Interesting that Pep Guardiola, Michael, said that he felt Atletico with a stronger side tonight because of the nature of their counter-attack. He said that worries him. Is that a bluff?
No, it's not a bluff, because he can also see the last result when the two teams have played each other. But I think Pep is very, he has a lot of confidence in his team. Of course, we know why.
Understandably so. Atletico Barca, let's cross to our commentary team. Jerry Armstrong is alongside Rob Palmer.
Well, this is always a game that has a high expectancy. Over the years, they've averaged 4 goals per game in this particular fixture. If you go back over the last 3 times they've met, there have been at least 7 goals in the game. So, Jerry, what are we forecasting?
Loads of goals, and talking of 7, Lionel Messi's played 7 times in the last 7 games against Atletico Madrid. He scored at least 1 goal in each of those games. So something's going to give, and there's going to be plenty of goals scored both ways. I'm disappointed the Atletico Madrid defence has been poor this season. They're brilliant going forward, but that means it's going to be a great game, because Barcelona are an attack-minded side, even though they're away from home, and this is good play from Jeffren.
Here's Jeffren, who wears the number 20. A winger playing right back as the ball is through towards Ibrahimovic, and, well, De Gea, the young goalkeeper, given his chance against Barcelona. Arguably, this is the biggest game of his career. Almost makes the biggest cock-up of his career.
Yeah, he did. He took his eye. He already had the ball in his hand, was on his way to distribute it, and let it slip from his grasp. De Gea, young player, still making his way, and got a lot of credit and congratulations a couple of years ago when he was playing for the Spanish under-17s from Guardiola, who said, you know, it won't be long before you're playing first-team football, and lo and behold, he was right.
He was one of the guinea pigs when Pep Guardiola was doing his Spanish coaching badge in the capital. What a contrast tonight. Atletico, it could be argued, are pretty much at full strength tonight. All of the right players in the right positions in the key places. Barcelona with only one of their recognised back 4 available tonight, the captain Carlos Puyol. They have Jeffren there, a left winger at right back. They have Maxwell playing back-to-back games in the Barca first team for the first time, and they have Gabi Milito starting only his 2nd league game in the space of 2 years. So I think they're going to have to throw everything into attack.
Well, I mean, I think Atletico Madrid must have a great chance, because although there's such a strong squad, Barcelona, they have weaknesses. You know, they're missing key players at full-back, centre-half, at anchorman in midfield, and Keita. What's wrong with him? Has he pulled up? Oh, he has hamstring. It's more problems, I think, here. Look, I think he's pulled a hamstring. It looks like he's got a problem, and he knows.
Well, the problem's worsen for Barca already without Piqué Marquez suspended. Abidal Alves injured. Toure, who'd normally played that midfield role, he's also out, as we see Ibrahimovic straying slightly offside, and Chigrinsky is also another defender unavailable. Barca have half a team out.
Well, it's just another blow. Just talking about the number of players missing, key players. Keita is another key player. He's got 6 league goals this season. He's naturally left-footed. He's very good in the air. He's a good natural defender, and he's going to have to come off. And it looks like Pedro. Oh, well, Pedro's a natural goal scorer. He's got 15 goals this season, Rob. But where are you going to play him? In the middle of the park? I think Iniesta's going to have to drop back, and I think Pedro will go up front. That's what's going to happen.
It's not even plan B. This is about plan G, yeah, for Barcelona.
Well, it's certainly a test of the character of this Barcelona side, and they've come through most of the challenges they've had. I don't see too many weaknesses, but this is a great chance, I think, for Atletico Madrid. And all the Real Madrid fans and players will be looking at what's happening and thinking, come on, Atletico.
It's a wonderful point that Michael Laudrup made, though, just as Mark and he were coming over to kick off, that it doesn't matter which Barcelona players they have out there, which 11, you still have to get the ball off them.
Yeah. Well, that's a blow. I mean, so early on in the game, Roman. You know, you have to think as well. Champions League football, Stuttgart. What sort of a team are they going to get out there as well? It's crazy, but they're going to have to override all these problems and show great character, and I'm sure they're going to score goals. But are they going to keep clean sheets? That's the question. Here's Reyes.
There's the former Arsenal man with Ufolusi to his left. There is Ufolusi on his right, should I say, puts in a good cross, and a simple catch for Victor Valdez, who's going to be at his sharpest tonight. Xavi to Iniesta. Jeffrey to Puyol. Milito. Ibrahimovic, a layoff to Messi. At the moment, Barcelona are playing with 10 players as Pedro waits to be introduced. Xavi. Lionel Messi going roaming. Xavi has a look around. Iniesta for now playing on the right wing, but as Jerry said, he's likely to drop into midfield, and Pedro going to that right-hand side tram line.
It's great passing and possession, Rob.
Fantastic possession football. Now they step on the accelerator through Messi to Ibrahimovic, who's not having the best of times at the moment. It's over 2 months since Ibrahimovic scored a goal.
I don't know why he looked surprised when the ball was passed to him and he lost his balance. It's given possession back to Atletico Madrid. They've got some great players themselves, technically gifted. Aguero is one of them.
There is Kun Aguero. You'll know that South American eyes will be cast upon him tonight and comparing him to the other great Argentinian, Lionel Messi, on the other side. Reyes, he's buzzing.
He's been in good form the last 3 or 4 weeks, I have to say, Rob. Good to understand about him and Ufolusi, who's played a lot of games now at right back and continue overlaps, and he's fed the ball by Reyes, and they've got crosses in. There's a nice understanding building up there, but they have to keep clean sheets. That's the big question for Atletico Madrid.
Maxwell to Milito, only his second start. Barca bench asking the players to put the ball out of play so they can get up to the full complement and introduce Pedro.
Well, let's have a look. Pedro goes up front, and Iniesta in the middle of the park is the most likely of changes, I think, is what he's going to do. I think the information is being passed on, and that's what's happening. Andres Iniesta's dropped into midfield.
Well, a huge blow to Pep Guardiola. Said before the game that Barcelona always have to be at their very best to get any kind of result against Atletico. Atletico won twice as many games at the Calderon against Barca, and Barca have. They don't travel to this part of the capital well. Ascensal's flip over the top. Aguero has support but went solo when he got his shot on target. There's a little slip in the centre of the Barcelona defence, let in the Argentinian.
Yeah, Milito slipped, Rob, and I think then he was the one that took the sting out of the shot. It was a slight deflection. There's the pass. He slips Milito. Then he does take the sting out of the shot, but it's well covered by Victor Valdez.
Ball is zipping around. The temperatures tonight, by the way, close to 0 in Madrid. Barcelona training yesterday in huts and scarves and mittens and thermal underwear, the whole lot. And you can't vouch for that, but here's Reyes. Leaves defenders in his wake. Brilliant ball through. Forlan does what he does best, but he does it against the best.
Great goal. Absolutely great goal. And I'll tell you what, Reyes is a creator once again. Look at De Gea in goal, celebrating that, but fabulous run from Reyes, who went past 2 players, saw the run of the Diego Forlan, the Uruguayan, and picked them out perfectly. Here it is. Poor pass, it's given away cheaply by Xavi. Then he skips inside Andres Iniesta and inside Busquets.